Are you planning a Disney World family vacation? There's so much to see and do at Disney World. You want to maximize your vacation, but it's impossible to do it all. Learn from my mistakes. In this video, I'll give you tips and advice on how to make the most of your visit to Epcot. This is part 3 of my 4-part series where I'll give you park-by-park tips on how to get the most out of your Disney World vacation. 14 tips for families visiting Epcot. Number 1. Your kids will want to participate in Epcot's Kidcot. Make sure you plan ahead for Epcot's Kidcot. Epcot's Kidcot program is similar to Animal Kingdom's Wilderness Explorer program. Your kids go from country to country collecting postcards. When they've completed collecting all 11 postcards, they can claim a prize. My kids became obsessed with Kidcot. We had to collect all 11 postcards before we could leave Epcot. On our last day at Epcot, we were running from country to country in our attempt to collect them all. So plan ahead and start collecting early in the day so you don't have to deal with the mad rush of trying to finish the collection right before closing time. Number 2. Grand Fiesta Tour starring the 3 Caballeros has the shortest line at Epcot. The Grand Fiesta Tour starring the 3 Caballeros has the shortest line at Epcot. This is my go-to ride at Epcot if I'm looking for a ride that will entertain my kids, and a ride for me to relax and to cool off. Plus, it's near the margarita stand. The line to get on the ride is often 15 minutes or less, so it's easy to re-ride if your kids want to do it again. The ride is similar to It's a Small World. It's a dark ride where you get on a boat and you go on a journey looking for Donald Duck. Number 3. Pay attention to the beer sizes at Epcot. Before you buy beer at Epcot, double check the menu to find out what size cup your beer will be served in. There are so many kiosks selling beer at Epcot that you'd think they have a standard pour for beer. You should be aware that some of the beer is served in a 12-ounce cup, while others are served in a 16-ounce cup, making the beer in some places a better deal than others. If I remember correctly, I think Germany and China might have the best beer prices, but double check because I may have it wrong. Number 4. Plan to snack at Epcot. Instead of eating one big meal, have many small snacks at Epcot. There's so many food kiosks all over Epcot, especially at the Epcot World Showcase. You'll miss the fun of being in Epcot if you don't snack. Of course, this only works if you have older kids who can be flexible with when they eat their meals. Number 5. Restaurants with lots of seating at Epcot. It's hard to find seating at Epcot's quick service restaurants, and the line can be long to place your order. Most of the quick service restaurants in the World Showcase Pavilion don't have a lot of seats, well, except maybe for Le Halles Boulangerie Patisserie, but it's often crowded from the Remy's Ratatouille crowd. For quick service restaurants with lots of seating, head over to Sunshine Season, which is located in the land where the Soarin' ride is at. It is a large air-conditioned food court with lots of indoor seating. It's a great place for picky eaters because the food court has everything from pizza to burgers to stir-fry. Connections Eatery is another large quick-service restaurant with lots of air-conditioned indoor seating. The only thing is it's located near the entrance, near the Spaceship Earth, which might be a bit of a hike if you're already deep inside Epcot. Number 6. Make time for the post-shows at Epcot. Many rides at Epcot have really good educational post-shows. Make sure you make time for these post-shows because if your kids are like mine, they'll want to spend time checking out the post-show exhibits. For example, the post-show at the Seas with Nemo and Friends is a large aquarium with sharks and dolphins. The post-show for Test Track is interactive, where you can build another car and race them. And the Spaceship Earth post-show are educational video games, which was a big draw for my kids. Number 7. Shop at Creation Shop at Epcot. If you're looking to buy Disney merchandise, definitely go to Creation Shop at Epcot. Creation Shop is Disney World's flagship store selling the most assortment of Disney World merchandise. It is a large store, almost like a department store. This is a great place to shop for MagicBands. I think it has the most assortment of MagicBands at Disney World. Number 8. Don't miss the Mitsukoshi store in Japan. Don't miss one of the largest stores at Epcot's World Showcase, the Mitsukoshi store in Japan. Mitsukoshi is actually a major department store in Asia, and this is one of their branches. You and the kids will enjoy looking at all the interesting merchandise from Japan. There's some cool Japanese toys, Pokemon, Sanrio items, and lots of Japanese snacks. Number 9. Preferred parking at Epcot is not worth it. If you're thinking of upgrading to preferred parking at Epcot, don't. Preferred parking is not worth it at Epcot. The standard parking at Epcot gets you pretty close to the Epcot entrance. In fact, you can walk from standard parking to the Epcot entrance without the need to ride a tram. Number 10. Epcot rides with short line in the late afternoon and early evening. The wait times for some rides in Epcot shorten in the late afternoon and early evening. These rides are Journey into Imagination with Figment, Living with the Land, Mission Space, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, Soaring Around the World, and Spaceship Earth. You'll find standby wait times as short as 5 minutes. This is a great time to go back to re-ride these rides if you already rode them earlier in the day. Please check the Disney app tip board to make sure the wait times are short before heading over. Number 11. It's worth it to buy Disney Genie Plus at Epcot. If you're on the fence about whether to buy Disney Genie Plus for Epcot, buy it. It is worth it to pay the $15 per person per day for Disney Genie Plus. Epcot has some of the most popular rides at Disney World: Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Test Track, and Frozen Ever After. Standby lines for popular rides can be really long. Buying Disney Genie Plus can save you a few hours of standing in line at Epcot. If you're still on the fence about buying Disney Genie Plus, check out my video. Is it worth it to buy Disney Genie Plus at Disney World? Number 12. Book Lightning Lane reservations at 7 a.m. for Epcot. Lightning Lane reservations for popular rides at Epcot do sell out. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Test Track, and Frozen Ever After typically sell out. You need to set your alarm and book Lightning Lane for these rides at 7 a.m. I suggest you book Remy's Ratatouille Adventure at 7 a.m. After that, wait 2 hours after the park opens to book your second Lightning Lane reservation, Test Track, or Frozen Ever After. These rides sell out really quickly. For Disney Genie Plus tips and strategies for Epcot, check out my video. Number 13. It's worth it to buy Disney MagicBands. It's worth it to buy Disney MagicBands for everyone in your family. I know what a major hassle it is to have to pull out your Disney tickets or Disney app every time you check in for a Lightning Lane ride or when you enter the park. Trust me, you'll be doing it a lot. Make your life easier at Epcot by getting everyone a MagicBand. Put a stop to the stress of trying to find everyone's tickets every time you're checking in for a ride. Number 14. It's worth it to buy Disney's Photopass. It's worth it to buy Disney's Photopass Memory Maker package if you're visiting Epcot. Disney Photopass Memory Maker gives you unlimited photo downloads. There are photographers in almost every country at Epcot. It's fun to have a photo of your family in every country at Epcot. Please like and subscribe for more Disney videos and tips. Check out the other videos on this series. Thanks for watching!